Uasin Gishu County, and like I mentioned before, embattled Uasin Gishu County Assembly Speaker Isaac Terer has disqualified himself from chairing a special meeting that will discuss his conduct today. The move follows accusation that the former double world indoor 1,500 meters silver medalist Daniel Komen of 150 million, a section of ward representatives have already warned this speaker that he is likely to be barred from holding office in future should Komen prove his case. Let's now link up with Elvis Koske to give us detail of this case. Elvis, talk to us about what is happening exactly. Just paint for us a picture of these accusations.
Thank you very much, Betty. And as you can remember, we initially highlighted the issue that surrounded Daniel Komen. He alleged that Uasin Gishu County Speaker Isaac Terer swindled him 21 million shillings. This allegation made Mr. Daniel Komen yesterday to go to the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission just to prove that really Isaac Terer defrauded him 21 million shillings. This issue has now been on the public domain in Uasin Gishu. There's been public outcry where residents are really want justice for Komen. I'm now joined by Uasin Gishu Leader of Majority, Mr. Josephat Lowoi, and also Leader of Minority, Mr. Ramadan Ali, just to give us what it really involves. What does the law say when a county speaker is involved in a gross misconduct? Thank you very much, Mr. Lowoi, for joining us. I'm aware that at 2:30 you're going to have a meeting where we'll probe the Uasin Gishu County Speaker, Isaac Terer. What will be the meeting all about?
Thank you very much, Elvis. This afternoon at 2:30 p.m., I'll be answering a statement raised by one member, Honorable Daniel Sanga from Moisbridge Ward. I raised a statement and asked me to give facts, if I can, about the conduct of the speaker and concerning the allegations. As of now, we can still call them allegations raised against him by one Daniel Komen. So this afternoon, we will not be probing the speaker. I want to correct that. I will be answering the statement raised by one honorable member, Daniel Sanga, giving facts from the speaker's side. I've tried to reach Komen, but I cannot reach him. So I have facts from one side. I don't know if they can hold water for now, but I have facts from Isaac Terer. I'll be reading them for honorable members to know what was it and what was the deal from his side, from the side of Terer. Then later, we will be waiting if there is anything that will come out of it. Then we'll proceed on probing and whatnot. But for now, we are not probing anybody. We're just getting facts right. Mr.
Lowoi, why the issue took so long for you guys to discuss? I initially highlighted like a month ago where Daniel Komen said that Isaac Terer had swindled him 21 million shillings. Those are allegations. Why has it taken too long for you guys to discuss this issue? Then today at 2:30, will the speaker be at the chambers?
Thank you very much. Yes, let me start with the latter question that the speaker will be at the chambers, but he will not be in the seat. He disqualified himself yesterday because the statement will be touching the person of the speaker, who is Isaac Terer. Secondly, the matter has taken too long, and it will take long because it will still take long because we've not, as an assembly, received any complaint from the complainant. We've not received any petition from Daniel Komen or whosoever, any other Kenyan, because we cannot also start discussing a member of the county assembly or any other officer outside the county assembly or any other officer or any other person in this country if we have not received a formal complaint. We have procedures by the standing orders that we follow to discuss a person. So if we just watch this in TVs and read them in papers and maybe in social media, that is not enough for us to start discussing anybody. But once we receive the complaint and we confirm that the same complaint is not in court, because we are barred by the law that we cannot discuss any matter in court because we will be infringing our standing orders and even the law, the County Government Act and the Constitution. So if the complaint comes to us and it is not taken up by any other constitutional body like EACC or the court, then we are free to discuss it. But as of now, let me tell you, Elvis, we've not received any formal complaint from any quarter. So we are discussing the Speaker just because the statement was raised by a member wanting to know facts from the side of the Speaker, if he really entered into a business deal with this one comment.
Thank you, Mr. Lowoi. Mr. Ramadan Ali, what does the law says when one of you is involved in a gross misconduct?
Oh, thank you, Elvis. It is quite clear in law that any state officer who is involved in any wrongdoing, as per the issues against the Chapter 6 of integrity, then the issue has to be brought to the assembly. It has to be introduced to the assembly, either by a petitioner or by a member. So actually the statement that the leader of government business, the leader of majority, was asked to give, that is in line with the orders of the House, and that's how it's supposed to be. From there, we have now a root cause of starting to discuss about the issue of misconduct. Although the issue, we just had it in the public domain, in the media, and Komen also went direct to the media to blow out the whistle. We understand he went to Nairobi, he went to anti-corruption, he gave all the statements there, but he has never come to our assembly to actually tell us the truth of the matter. We are still waiting because the leader of majority has got his contact, and we are still calling him. Although this morning we have been asking, he's saying Komen is not reached. But as he's going to give the statement, at a later stage, we shall want one Komen to come, tell us the truth, and prove that he was conned that a big amount of money. And after that, that's totally a misconduct. Even if the assembly does not remove the speaker from office, then Chapter 6, the integrity will remove him. So as a state officer, if it is true it happened, then he doesn't have a business to be in a public office.
So it means impeachment?
Definitely, sometimes before impeachment, he can decide to resign himself. So we shall ask him, it's optional. But if he doesn't resign and is found on the wrong, then we have to impeach him. Yes. Yeah, that's it.
Mr. Lowoi, now that you are going to sit at 2:30 and are going to chair that meeting, what should we expect from you guys?
Thank you very much. What should be expected by the public and the honorable members from my reply to the statement is facts from the Speaker's side. I want to repeat that I've not gotten in touch with Komen. I've tried to call him since yesterday. His phone is off. I wanted also to get facts from his side. I want to confirm to you that this is a civil case between Isaac Terer, before he became a speaker. This thing happened in 2008, and Daniel Komen. They were business partners. They did what they did. Now, today, the other party is revealing that I was swindled off of my money. But he has never come to the assembly himself or sent his lawyers or any other person to come and complain in the county assembly. One thing I want to confirm, the county assembly of Uasin Gishu is an independent institution that we will deal with every case as it comes, because we cannot also start accusing the speaker with speculation we are seeing on here. We want to get facts from Komen. We want to get facts from the speaker. Once we've gotten all these facts, we have two committees in the county assembly. We have a committee on security, justice, and legal affairs that can sit and listen to the matter. And also, we have a committee called the Powers and Privileges Committee that handles our cases as the members of the county assembly, up to including the speaker. Then those committees will take it up and now start probing the speaker. And if he's found on the wrong, then the county assembly will follow the other procedures. But as of now, we cannot use speculations to tell the speaker to step aside. We cannot do anything because our hands are tied. And I want to finish by saying that if the issues are now in the environment court, then we cannot handle it. We'll leave the court to finalize the case. Once the court proves that Terer is wrong or Komen is wrong, that is the time now we come in. But we will wait for the EACC and the court to bring the matter into conclusion so that we can now start from there. If there's a
Mr. Ramadan Ali, in a minute, your last word.
My last word is that we wish to request Komen is our champion. Please let him come back home and give us the true story. Let him just not talk from far away. He's now in Nairobi, we don't know where he is. He can still come back home and we get to the bottom of this issue so that we do it. And if he's running to the courts, now, as the leader of majority has said, we are tied up. We cannot tell the public now, today we are going to start the discussion in details about the issues, and yet Komen has not come out. And he has also to remove the matter from the court to give us a free way to discuss and expound on everything. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Betty, that was leader of minority, Mr. Ramadan Ali, and also Mr. Josephat Lowoi, who's the leader of majority in Uasin Gishu County Assembly. That's discussing issues surrounding Speaker of Uasin Gishu County Assembly, Isaac Terer, and 1,500 meters silver medalist, Mr. Daniel Komen. This is the issue that has caused uproar in Uasin Gishu County, and we were just discussing what does it mean in law when it comes to a gross misconduct when a member of county assembly is indicted in.
All right, thank you very much, Elvis Kosgei, for that discussion. And we'll continue keeping an eye on that very interesting developing story.